may interpret an equation or expression in different ways and come up with different answers. The order of operations is shown below. Parentheses and brackets. Simplify the inside of the parentheses and brackets before you deal with the exponent, if any, if the set of parentheses, or remove the parentheses. Exponents. Simplify
Could you get to the point, please?
Okay. Multiplication and division. Simplify multiplication and division in the order that they appear from left to right. And then 4, addition and subtraction. Simplify addition and subtraction in the order they appear from left to right.
Wait. Could you please restate that part, please?
It says the exact same thing as multiplication and division. Simplify multiplication and division in the order that they appear from left to right.
Okay.
But
if there's no division, it would just be what? If there was only multiplication, would multiplication take priority over addition?
Yes.
That's so garbage!
Multiplication, division does as well, though. So if you have just division and addition in an equation, you do the division first, and then you do the addition.
No.
And if there's anything that has parentheses or brackets, you do those first, followed by multiplication and division.
This is algebra rules. Guess what? Those were not instated when the question was asked. These are just basic mathematical rules. Nothing to do with algebra. Algebra is invented by man in a way that doesn't matter to day-to-day life. Algebra is not used in anything we do.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't!
Yes, it is!
Provide one instance in which algebra is used in a way that matters in life. Fucking have at it. I challenge you.
I followed along up to the point where she said the.
Algebra. Hang on. Let me read chat. Fascist grazing animal.
Because even if multiplication was first, it would still be 9. Okay. Well, if you have multiplication and division at the same time,
algebra is garbage that's not used in daily life. Even if you're an architect, you don't use algebra.
Right? Using the order of operations. So 12 plus 3 times 16 divided by 16 divided by 13 minus 18. So now I suck at math. I actually do suck at math. Believe it or not.
I don't even want to look at it. So
when it comes to the actual numbers, I suck at math. But the order of operations, I know.
Yeah, apparently you've been so uppity about it.
Well, because that's words. Words are easier to understand. They're just directions. That's all they are.
Man.
So that would be 13 times 16 divided by 16 divided by 13, and then it would be plus 12 and then minus 18. So that's not right. Oh, negative 5, yes. So that should technically be right.
You kids and your goddamn algebra.
Yeah, that would be right. See, just because you don't say, oh, this is an algebraic equation, doesn't mean it's not an algebraic equation. Anytime
Who are you talking?
I'm talking to you.
I don't know why you're talking to me.
Well, because anytime you have something that adds more than once, or you adds or divides or uses some form of it's just a standard. If you have 1 plus 1, it's still an equation. I would not consider that algebraic simply because it's very simple.
Hang on. There we go.
What? Shut up.
not my fault you're wrong.
Okay, whatever.
Day-to-day life, algebra is the most useless thing in humanity. As with the majority of mathematical equations, they are invented just to test basic problem solving.
In
Math as
mathematics,
course is so useless.
oh, I hate math, but I do have to use it from time to time.
The majority of math, though, is garbage. Unnecessary garbage.
Well, I know. That's why I failed it in high school. Repeatedly. Oh, yeah.
I can't remember what I even took. I definitely didn't take, what were the courses called that gave you college credit?
College prep.
No, they were like some shit. I don't remember. It's been too long. The point being, I didn't take those. I took basic math courses, and I still barely passed those.
There was pre-algebra, but that didn't count though, because pre-algebra was before you actually took algebra, and then we had algebra 1, algebra 2, and then it went on to geometry, and then calculus,
okay.
and then
I
trigonometry.
need to not knock over the several liquor bottles right at my feet.
Like, I think I went up to geometry, and that was it. Whereas most people in my class would at least go up to calculus, and then some went up to trigonometry.
Trigonometry is obviously something I never did. I think algebra might have been the highest mathematic course I got to in high school.
Like, I was specifically told not to take chemistry because I was told I would fail it because of my math skills.
Chemistry... I suck at math, and chemistry was not that bad. It probably helped that I helped the teacher and got paid money for it afterwards. But yeah, it wasn't. I don't remember. I managed to pass it, so it wasn't as excruciating as I expected it to be. Looking for people to play Portal with.
Yeah, I don't.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, but I don't play with anybody that I don't know.
I'm too drunk to play with strangers right now. Sorry.
Yeah, he's a bit gone. Leave him be. If I do play with any of my viewers, they're people that are regulars that I'm very familiar with.
What the fuck does geometry?
Yeah. So 7 through 12 is pre-algebra, algebra 1, algebra 2, geometry, calculus, and trig. So yeah, that's exactly
right there at algebra 2, geometry, calculus, and trigonometry, because I never took any of those.
See, I took algebra 2, but I failed it miserably because I was behind in algebra 1 because I didn't catch everything. So whenever because algebra is something that you have to build on, and math is something in general that you have to build on. So if you get lost at one point and you don't catch up, there is no catching up. You get to a point where you're like, I have no idea how to figure this out because I don't know how to do steps 1 through 8. Or like 4 through 12. That's basically what it is. And to his earlier remark of no one on this stream is sober, I'm only 12. I didn't know that, Sleepblocks. I didn't know you were so young.
Who said no one's sober?
You did.
Oh. Well, they're wrong.
Yeah. Oh, so you were drunk once at 12. You rebel.
No, please. Anyone can drunk it. Yeah. Words.
I was never drunk that young. Ever.
But how old were you when you had that rum cake?
18.
Wow. You're a late bloomer.
It was for my birthday.
Alcohol counts as blooming.
Does it?
No, it doesn't. I'm just making that up.
Because a lot of things happened when I was 18.
Look. I guess. Let's get into your childhood. Now that we've talked about math, we can really open.
I don't think 18 consists of my childhood, but okay.
You were a child then.
Yeah, the year I become an adult. Yeah, that's my childhood. Okay, that makes sense.
Look, becoming an adult has nothing to do with age, in my opinion, but that's irrelevant right now.
Maturity, but anyway.
Yeah, whether you're a douchebag or not really means nothing compared to age.
But Sleepblocks, I actually really appreciate the fact that you are so young and yet,
You're still willing to listen to my shit.
well, not necessarily that, but we just the freaking young kids that we get invaded with every now and again, and they're just assholes.
Well, this one isn't that bad.
That bad? I like Sleep Blocks. I like them a
In
lot.
comparison to the blah blah blah, yeah, then this one's a keeper.
Well, obviously, but I knew that before I knew he was 12.
Of course, I'm not in charge of that. Well, the fact that they're not spreading weird Islamic hate weirdness,
That
like
was the strangest.
I don't understand that,
thing.
and I will not begin to understand that.
Like, it was a group of them too. I think they planned it.
They planned their Islamic hate speech weirdness. Like,
No, not. You're not Sleep Blocks. That's not what I'm talking about. It's just that I'm not
Sleep
used
blocks?
to.
No, you're fine.
And if he does say you're an asshole, it's because he has no idea what he's talking about.
It's because I'm been drinking, is what I would say. But even then, I'm still not saying it.
No,
And I've
you're
been
not.
drinking. So you're set.
It's just that the majority of the younger kids that we get in here are just absolutely ridiculously obnoxious.
The second we start playing Minecraft, it's like hell on earth.
Yeah, mine. I'm surprised it wasn't that bad today, but then we weren't playing for that long.
I'm surprised the second we started playing Portal 2, people were like, cake, reference, cake, reference. Cake is a lie reference.
I got. Okay, it says I got 4 followers today.
I don't remember it. Well, of course I don't remember shit, so.
So I got 4 followers during this session, but I don't really remember who they were because I don't think they hung out for long.
You weren't drinking as much as me. Why don't you remember?
I had 1 glass of wine and I started drinking that at the very beginning of the stream.
And you got totally plastered.
Oh, yeah, can't you tell?
Yeah.
Okay, so Ill Bill. Okay, no, he did hang out for a little while.
I remember that name coming up once.
A ship followed me from Shark Stream to see whenever I was going to play Portal. Did Ship hang out for Portal? I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And
And then Bloons, rather.
Have you invited me?
Yeah, but ignore it.
Okay, because I canceled out of Portal 2 a while ago. I'm just looking at your stream.
Yeah, Ship was around for a while. For some reason, I keep thinking that we were playing Crash Landing for a lot longer than we were.
We played it for like 27 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, but for some reason, it keeps sticking in my head. So Bloons did get kicked.
Like
See, now that's what I was thinking. I thought that somebody followed, but then they got banned.
Why?
I don't remember.
Why'd they get banned? I assume they wanted you to get naked. That's usually the reason.
Yeah. I don't know. Cause didn't Bloons want to play on the server or something? And then was it because he was being a jerk about not being allowed on the server? I think that's what it was.
That'd be a childish reason if he was.
And then Monsters.
I'm surprised you got that many followers on fucking New Year's Eve when everyone has some shit to do.
Oh. Was that Bloons, though? I don't think that was. I don't think that was him who said that because he actually talked in chat a couple of times. That person who said fist me, they said like one thing and then they said that next and they got kicked. And I don't think they were a follower. And if it was, I'm thinking it might have been Monster. Who was Monsters? And Jeff the Killer, I don't remember that one either.
I do. I remember you announcing him, but only because